Hello YouTube, it's Zombie Nation. Today I've got my Nording and some Cult Blood Red Moon. I think I'm going to be starting on my prepping series. Sorry for the unstable camera I'm holding with my hand out here in the barn. And I'm going to divide the series up into three parts, the three main parts you need to worry about. These are in no order. There's food, then shelter, then security. All three of these groups are divided down into other subsections. I did do a lot of security work in the military, both physical, personal, and intelligence. When we talk about security, a lot of people talk about, I need 50 guns and 10,000 rounds of ammunition per gun, and have all our guns in common, and blah, 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 blah. Those are important. One thing that seems to be forgotten a lot in security is the intelligence portion. If you don't know what other people are doing, you don't know what your surroundings are, and you don't know what's coming your way, it's hard to prepare for it. I was an intel geek for 22 years, if you can't tell, in the Air Force. So I'm going to put a lot of emphasis on that, and that seems to be lacking in a lot of people's videos. But of course, the most important thing, at least when you're starting, is food. If you don't have food, you're not going to live. If you can't live, there's no reason to have any protection of yourself or your food. Nothing to protect if you don't have anything, food-wise. There's lots of videos on food storage, so I'm not going to go into storing food. But I will probably have some videos about me going to get some. Sorry, little bit of salt in my pipe. I must have missed it when I cleaned it. Adds a unique flavor to the Blood Red Moon. Never had a salty flavor in my tobacco before. Different. Anyway, show getting some food. What types of food? I'm not going to show what I have or where I have it. As far as shelter goes, it's not just a roof over your head or tarp over your head. It's also heat, flooring, walls, be able to control the environment you're in. So if you're in a cold environment, you need heat. If you're in a hot environment, you need to somehow to cool yourself off. Things like that. It's not just the tarp over your head and your little bob. So we'll do some of that. And of course, big part about that, since I live up north, is heat. So there's a lot of fireplaces, wood-burning stoves, firewood, propane heaters, things like that. And if there's anything you guys want me to show you, please let me know. I used to do videos on showing how to make fires and with ferrocerium rods, stuff like that. Kind of cool. A little bit of clickbait. Might do that a couple times. People love seeing people make fire. Don't know what it is. That or guns and knives. I'm big into those, but those are not the most important thing. They're hugely important, and they're all part of it. But it's like a triangle, the 3 points. If one of those points in the triangle aren't real solid, a triangle is going to either fall over or look more like a square or a line. If you have no shelter, you're not going to stay alive long enough to eat your food. If you don't have any food, you don't need a shelter or any way to provide yourself or what you have, security. If you only have security, well, you're going to die soon. There are a lot of people who do the, if I have lead, I have food. Want to go out and around the world and kill everybody off and take their supplies. Those are the people you got to watch out for. Those are the zombies. Anyway, enough about all that fun stuff. How is your day going? I hope it's going well. It's 5 o'clock in the morning here, roughly. Maybe 6 by now. It was raining all night. Out in the barn, nice and wet. My roof has some holes in it. They need to patch that up. I think I'm smoking too much during these videos. My pipe is interfering with my speech. So I'll try to calm that down a little bit. Looking also to find another place to move to. Looking somewhere towards like Arkansas right now. The Ozark area. There's a lot of water, woods, hills. Those are all good things. Right now I'm in Illinois, in a small town. If things got really bad, it'd be hard to find a water source around here without having to drive or walk miles. So that's a big worry here. Anyway, again, Zombie Nation, talking about prepping and piping. And I'll see you guys later. You take care.